guys, so I just got back from doing a kettlebell class and I can barely hold my arms up. I'm in so much pain. I'm so sore. I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow. Like, I wasn't that sore from the yoga class tomorrow from yesterday because my body is very used to yoga and like doing yoga and then the after effects of it, so my body wasn't too sore. I was feeling a little bit like, oh, I did some work yesterday, but I wasn't feeling, sore. But tomorrow, oh my God, because like I don't do weights and I don't do like that kind of thing. Like the weight that I usually lift is my own body, doing like arm balances and things like that, but it's such a different experience like lifting weights and like doing push-ups and like even though I do like chaturanga, like I'm not doing like 50 chaturangas back to back to back. So it's just like, whew. Like the first 5, I was like, yeah, I got this. After like 10, I was dying. And then after we did like the kettlebell, like swings and the deadlifts and the pop-ups and like, oh my God, my arms are killing me. But I'm feeling good. Like I'm going to do another yoga class tomorrow with the same woman who taught my yoga class yesterday. And then... yeah, so yoga class tomorrow. I think he said Monday he's doing the same guy that I took today. He's doing another kettlebell class. I think I'm going to get some kettlebells and like start doing some kettlebell workouts because I could do that at the house. Like even if I didn't go to a class, I could definitely do that at the house. But I'm definitely somebody who's more motivated by classes. Like I need somebody there like telling me, hey, like you need to do this. Where's the blender? Oh, it must be in the dishwasher. Yeah, so like I do a lot better when I have like, Richie, move. Always in the way. When there's somebody there. It's not in the dishwasher. Where is the blender? It's not here. Oh, wow. Honestly, these kettlebells are messing with my brain because I kept missing my turn. I did not know where I was going when I got in the car. I was just like, my brain was not working at all. And then I was like, where's the blender? Literally right in front of my face. Also, look how cute my gingerbread wallpaper is. Oh, my arms. Oh my God, I can't hold this. My arms hurt so bad. I'm going to listen to the rest of my podcast that I was listening to, the Ritual podcast. I like the Ritual podcast, but my number one issue is that the levels are always off. Like, there are 2 hosts. Like, sometimes it's the woman, his wife, and then Ritual. But Ritual speaks very softly. And when whoever, I think his son, does the mixing and producing for the show, and he doesn't make sure that both of their audio levels peak at the same level, because then I'm like always turning up and down the volume so that I can hear, because she's always too loud and he's always too soft. So I'm like, oh, this is so annoying. Anyway, but I do like the podcast a lot and I think they're very interesting. A lot of good information. I really want to try to do Julie Pyatt's meditation series, but I can't find it on their website for some reason. And yeah, but I like them. They're cool. And the other thing about their podcast is, not that it's long, but like the beginning of the podcast is like just them talking, which is cool. But at the same time, like I'm listening to a bunch of other stuff before they even get into the topic that they're going to talk about, which is like, oh, you haven't even really started talking about the topic yet. Okay.
Different than Western astrology. And it's a very specific predisposition of your life that is so specific that it shows your marriages, it shows your children, it shows many, many, many things in your chart. And recently, I had a reading with this legend named Chakrapani, and he's in his 80s now, and he is, one of the great Vedic astrologers, happens to live in LA, and I went to him and had a time looking at the clock, like, when can I leave? And the other aspect...
frustrated right now because I've been trying to upload this vlog for like 5 hours, maybe longer. And I don't know what's going on with it, but it's not cooperating with me. And I'm pretty much close to giving up. It's just very frustrating at this point. And like, it's just not working. Unknown error occurred. I don't know what the issue is. Like, after I just, ugh, so annoying. Also, my tummy hurts.
Hello, everyone.
So that's that.
Welcome to
And I'm watching Project Runway Junior. This is awesome. Such a good show. I've been binge watching Chrisley Knows Best. If you've been watching me on Snapchat, follow me on Snapchat. If you've been following me on Snapchat, you know that I'm obsessed with Chrisley.
But you weren't going anywhere fancy, were you? We sent you to a car wash.
So frustrating now. I'm just like,
This was an unconventional materials
oh,
check.
hopefully this works out.
I cannot wait to see this runway show.
Hey guys, so it is late. It's almost like 12 or so. And I'm just making it downstairs, getting ready to hit the hay. I've been doing a lot of work today on this stupid vlog that just went up like an hour or so ago because I had a ton of problems and issues with the files and the vlogs, and I had to upload it like 4 times. And it was really, really aggravating. But I finally got it done. Yeah, so I am going back upstairs because I had to clean up some things. It is hot out here. It's only 74 degrees. So, tell me how you... I can't breathe. Tell me how your guys' day was. How did it go? What'd you do? What's new? What's hip? What's hot? I'd love to know. I do want like a nighttime snack. That would be nice. Hey guys! What is up? I am making a smoothie. It's like 1 or so. Woke up pretty late because I stayed up all night listening to the Rich Roll podcast. I like his podcast. I don't always love it. Just the way that it's like produced, and I told you guys about how like the sound levels like annoy me to no end, but yeah. But yesterday I listened to the episode with Fully Raw Christina, and my face is really oily, by the way, because I have olive oil on it. Yeah, I have olive oil on my face, that's why it's oily. So I'm making a smoothie right now. I took a shower, all that. I didn't go to yoga this morning because my mom had to go somewhere. So I didn't have a car, which is fine. I've been really enjoying putting this cranberry juice. Squeeze the whole rest of it. It's by Lakewood. Lakewood makes really great fresh pressed juices. They always cold press, really, really good quality. I'm making a sweet potato right now. If you follow me on Snapchat, I talked about sweet potatoes yesterday. Eating them as your first meal in the morning is something that is really good for you. Also, I'm gonna just like go ahead and blend this up. Oh my gosh, guys. So, I don't know where you live, But it seems like everywhere in the world it is really, really warm. And it's really kind of scary because it's freaking December and I'm in a short sleeve shirt and I'm outside with no shoes on and a short sleeve shirt and I'm sitting on the porch and I'm gonna have my meal because it is that warm. It's kind of insane. Like, what the freaking heck is going on? It's even in Chicago, it's like 50 degrees and it's supposed to be 60 tomorrow. What? It's December. We're like a couple of weeks away from Christmas and it's spring weather. Like, this is like peak spring weather and it's the end of fall, almost the beginning of winter. But there are a million freaking chemtrails in the sky right now. And I've seen a ton of them lately. I don't know if you guys can see them. But can you see them? There are two up there. They're kind of fading a little bit. But those are not plane trails. Plane trails do not last in the sky for hours and hours on end with very distinct line formations. Plane trails, you can watch them go by and they disappear. So that's all I'm about to say. That's all I'm saying about that. I'm not saying anything else because I don't feel like having that conversation with some of you that may have your very intense feelings about that. So that's all I'm going to say about the chemtrails. But this pearl potato, it's pretty good. And eating it outside is pretty amazing. But not in December. Like, yeah, eating outside is great. And, like, being able to wear short sleeve shirts is awesome. But, like, not in December. That is weird. That is not normal. And I just hope that, you know, all of our icebergs don't melt. And I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want that to happen. Do you want that to happen? Because I surely don't. I will take being cold over our icebergs melting because it's 60 degrees in December. That's just how I feel. And like, I'm an idiot. I am a true idiot. This is why I don't wear makeup, because I touch my face, my eyes are always itching. Well, I don't think I mess it up too much. It's mainly because I always have eyelashes that fall in my eye. If you guys have this issue, I didn't even put mascara on, so I don't know why my eyelashes are tripping. If you have that issue too, if you have like curly eyelashes that end up like always getting in your eyes, please like tell me how you deal with that, because my eyelashes are always getting in my eye and it's ridiculous. It's so annoying. No, okay. So we are in downtown Frederick doing some walking and maybe shopping, eating. Definitely eating though because I'm hungry. And there are a lot of cool shops down here. We were here like a couple weeks ago with Ali, so that's cool. But yeah, so we'll take you into some of the shops and we're getting food and stuff, so. Yeah, I did not have food in here.
Communications organizations, corporate communications that you have to be invited into. And so if you're an author, if you're a member of Author Page, you just people automatically know that you're really good at what you do. You're doing the caroler.
Firstly, I added in a already juiced juice from Whole Foods